What's going on? It's your dog Art Man Boxing, and we're back with another boxing conversation. Got my boy Remy Bucks with me here. We just gonna talk a little bit of boxing, man.
George fucked up, man. He fucked up.
George, he needed that retirement package, yo.
Yeah. DeBella pulled the slimiest of the slime. Like, nobody's pointing this out. You see how they like to do that? See, Art, that's why I realize, I'm like, man, we can be overt with our assessments because it's overt what's happening. Like, it's overt. Like, DeBella can pull a slime ball move like that and nobody's going to say anything? He was talking all that trash about Devin. Now he wants in on the Devin business? Art, what's wrong with we see what he said? We see you. You know we see you.
We see you. We see you. And then they know who see. You know, these other fans, they'll say whatever, but they know who's really watching.
Yeah.
But I'm just happy that the fight's happening. But you really gotta think about it, man. Devin Haney is taking a big ass risk, signing this deal, traveling to fight this guy in Australia 2 times at 135.
I'm not gonna lie, that annoyed me, but man, Devin focused. Art, he focused. Like that annoyed me, but I'm like, man, that's the half cup thing. At the end of the day, Kambosos can't fuck with Devin on his worst day. That's
no matter how many reps he do in the gym, he ain't fucking with Devin.
It's rap. This is not T.O. Devin does not have the same technical flaws as T.O. T.O. was completely out. To me, I'm sitting there watching. I did that some months back. I watched that Loma fight again, and I'm like, bro, T.O. attack was and against Comey. His attack was more calculated. He was pacing. He was creating a pace. He wasn't just trying to go in for the kill. He was like literally trying to break his opponent down. To both of them times, he was trying to break them niggas down. And I'm like, and with Comey, bro, he just really kind of got that punch off. He was gonna try to fill Comey out more, but he got that punch off. But and he set it up perfectly. He really just set that punch up perfectly at that time, and he seen Comey kept biting for it, so he gave it to him, and Comey couldn't take it. But he was not doing none of that against Kambosos. Kambosos caught him in the perfect setting. And he really knows he's going to lose.
But I was just on the Brother Drew Titan show earlier, and we was chopping it up, and I was really thinking about it, which made me want to do this live stream. I was like, yo, Devin Haney is in a position where this is like some shit where they can make movies about what the fuck he's going through. The guy is he damn near has to live in Australia to be able to be 100% to fight this guy. You know, in Australia, he might as well buy a pad out there, do a little mini documentary or some shit.
And another important thing to know too, Art, another important thing to know too, this nigga Kambosos he's literally saying stuff, and I'm thinking this at this point. He will say something on camera. They say, hey, go do an interview. He'll go say some shit on camera trying to defend based off the things the media is saying to him, and his responses are putting him in other situations than after he get off camera, DeBella like, hey, don't say that no more. Say this because that's not what we wanted to. Blah, blah, blah. So he keeps going against the ground. He said he didn't want no rematch clause because he didn't need one. He said that.
Like, hold on. We need that rematch because just in case, man, it would be some crazy shit if Devin Haney sleep his ass. Will he want a rematch then?
Get embarrassed again? And that's what I think is going to happen.
You know, what I want to know, so correct me if I'm wrong. When Devin Haney was hunting all these motherfuckers, didn't Bob Arum say that he was signed to the wrong promoter?
Hey, D-Hop, look, I love you for bringing that up. Guess who was in the room when he said that?
Who?
DeBella.
Right. And where is this fight happening again? On what network?
Top Rank.
So that would mean that motherfuckers have been parroting years worth of lies again, right? Okay, I'm just checking. Because people keep telling me I'm crazy and I don't know boxing and the promotional and all these motherfuckers pretend to be business experts. But yet again, years of bullshit just got debunked today, right?
Yep. And now he's the WBC champion all over again.
Oh shit!
All over. That's why I asked. I said, "Hold on, is he fighting Devin Haney for the email belt or
it's the email?
Undisputed?
It's the email belt when Devin don't actually got the fight and they're trying to impede that shit and roadblock that shit. Sucker.
Didn't they call that shit the rainbow belt or some gay shit? Didn't they call
that
right.
was underhanded. That was really underhanded. I'm not gonna lie, that was underhanded. That had an undertone to it. I really felt
the
like
pride the pride belt. Yeah, okay.
They were trying to disrespect that shit.
And on top of that, it's so weird. Not only like I understand Kambosos got all the advantages, whatever. But I'm just like, why are y'all trying to hurt this man pockets like that? Really? You act like he did something to you. Have y'all heard the split on this shit?
2.8 to 10. Is that real?
I'm like, dude, when did Kambosos become worth $10 million? How much dick is Lou DiBella back there sucking? 10 million? 10 million?
For real?
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Look, D-Hop, you talking that talk. He got the top rank deal out of this.
Nah, nigga.
Fuck you, George. You gonna get that little money, but he's gonna come with me too.
That's not top rank bread. That's not top rank bread. Bob Arum will never in his life spend 10 million on no pussy. Bro, Bob Arum didn't even spend 10 million on Lomachenko. That bread not top ranks. You know where that bread come from.
That boy DK.
Yeah, because I'm like, because the thing, look, how much has Bob Arum said about the situation? How much has he said?
He never gave a fuck about that fight.
That's what I'm saying. He haven't said nothing about it. So and that's.
No, go ahead.
I heard something recently.
Yeah, me too. I heard him say something about it.
What did he say? Did it sound like it was 10 million?
ESPN will buy the fight if it's a big fight, and they'll go to Australia because they got a camera crew that can go to Australia.
If it's not DK behind this, they must have not been bullshitting about the fight being directly by ESPN instead of Top Rank. Because 10 million, when the fuck did Kambosos become worth 10 million to anybody?
Because he's white.
10 million?
Because he's white and they want him to be rich. Because he's going to get his ass whooped by a young black guy.
I mean, shit, honestly, the way Top Rank got it set up, like I said, the ass whooping got to be incredibly convincing or he just got to stop, dude. But, all right, man, you're right about the movie thing because check this out. Not only do he got to deal with Kambosos' punk ass not once but twice. Now, I'm not going to lie. Kambosos got some skill. He got some speed. It's not going to be enough, but, he got something on him. So he got to deal with this motherfucker twice off the win of his damn life. And then you got to fight a mystery guest, which is either going to be Lomachenko or somebody worse.
Need to be Tio.
Like, bro, if he get through all these motherfuckers, like, bro, dog, ain't nothing y'all can say. Ain't nothing y'all can say.
That's why he's smart. He needs to do this. And to be honest, Devin really just thinking long term. This is the time for him to do some shit like this.
This is legacy.
Exactly. This is the time for him to do something like this. Nobody else is moving like this at his weight. This is him. Like
nobody is moving like this. Period. Exactly. Canelo wouldn't take no deal like this.
Exactly.
Fuck no.
Canelo turned down $100 million to fight two niggas.
But he got the so he would have never got a deal like this from nobody. He got the
what they would have did was they would have set up Lomachenko to lose to like some garbage ass dude that wasn't Teal, somebody that could like what they would have did was they would have made Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell, and then they would have made Lomachenko lose and then have Canelo come in and whoop on Luke Campbell's ass and be like, oh, see, look, he got all the belts.
Man, they sure did do that with the BJ Saunders situation. Man, that's crazy. Because they were actually in talks. Like, Andre was in talks with Billy Joe Saunders after he popped dirty. And out of nowhere, Canelo just swoops in for the fight. I'm
still just trying to figure out where the fuck this 10 million come from.
No, that's disrespectful.
Like, bro, 10 million? But this one fight, 10 million. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Man, like, he's supposed to get the lion's share in the second fight.
You see that type of shit, though? That type of shit is going to fuck up the game.
Right, because
not a lot of niggas gonna be holding out because they gonna be like, what? What you think Virgil Ortiz them gonna do now? Looking at that type of shit, Ryan Garcia.
Everybody,
Ryan Garcia, he can get that type of bag.
everybody gonna be trying to fight Lou DiBella fights. Like, oh, so you got 10 million for pussy ass Cambosos, but I can't get none. Like, and you know
Ryan
what's funny?
30 mil to fight Devin.
And you know what's funny? After all this, oh, I swear to God, you niggas better accept pennies to fight Devin Haney.
Hey.
Belts or no belts. You niggas are getting discounts, pay cuts. Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that overpaying $1 million type shit, changing niggas' lives. Nah. You niggas are getting the fucking down payment on an apartment.
600,000.
Yeah, exactly. You motherfuckers are getting the down payment on an apartment as a paycheck, man. Fuck all that. It's been too generous around this motherfucker.
80-20 all the way out.
The prices go up. But man, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Tank, and he see that, like, man.
Well, not Tank, of course.
The reason why I say Tank is because he in a position where it's like, yeah, time for me to take them legacy fucking jumps too.
Yeah. This is gonna put pressure on him, like that indirect pressure on him.
Yeah,
I think the rest of Tank want to fight that likes Devin Haney and them, bro. And that's why I made the little cover like this, because I feel like all this gonna lead to Devin Haney versus Gervonta Davis one of these days.
That needs to be next after Devin Haney finished this shit. And I'm sorry to put you in that position, Devin, but these motherfuckers gotta go. These motherfuckers gotta go. Like fucking Cambosos, Lomachenko.
I'm tired of hearing these fucking white guys' names. Fuck these.
Yeah,
guys.
these niggas gotta get up out of here. So if Tank want to help you out by breaking Lomachenko off early, so you gotta fight somebody else, hey, do that shit. Do that shit.
They be perpetrating. I'm putting T.O. included.
Bro,
these motherfuckers be perpetrating. All these motherfuckers be frauds. They be fucking. If you look at the problems in boxing for the past, 4 years, they all been involved with people who are of the white complexion. Am I lying or am I lying? Tyson Fury stalling out the heavyweight division. Teofimo Lopez lying about fighting Devin Haney. This bullshit with Cambosos. That stalled out boxing for a very long time. Fucking Canelo Alvarez with this franchise bullshit. Motherfucking Lomachenko. It is nonsense. All the problems in boxing came from white folks, bro, recently. I'm going to keep it 100.
Yeah. I mean, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
There's no black folks holding up boxing, doing anything. Besides Gary Russell Jr.
Yeah, they'll try to say that, and then he came up off his strap, and let's see if it's more active. Then let's see if it's more active,
bro. It's because, let's be real, these promoters, like, how many times do we have to hear? We didn't heard the matchmaker from Top Rank say the MBF list, and then you hear Eddie Reynoso say the MBF motherfucking training list. You know what I'm saying? Hard to beat list, style matchup list.
Yeah, but then you look at situations like Devin Haney and Jamal Charlo. These people are trying to be more active. You have to have a willing participant. I get so tired of people. First of all, it is not the responsibility of the fighter to even make the fucking fights. The fighter is just supposed to sign on the dotted line and start camp. It is not the fighter's responsibility. Second of all, if you don't have any willing participants, the fuck you supposed to do? You asking everybody, then they say, oh, you got to take a pay cut. You got to do 15,000 push-ups. You got to bring yourself to the table. You got to do, like, it's all, like, it's all this extra shit. And it's like, what the fuck are people supposed to do, bro? What are people supposed to do? And then when they use politics to maneuver around you, and then they still try to make it seem like it's your fault you're not fighting anybody, man, fuck that. It's annoying.
And then they got mad as hell when I posted on Twitter. Niggas called me a ussy and shit because I said boxing fact: 2 Mexican-born fucking fighters in the year 2022 turned down a deal from Jamal Charlo and Showtime Boxing.
And keep in mind, Jamal Charlo, for one of them, had $100 million price tag attached to his ass. Are you kidding me? Somebody said, why you have to put the flag in there? Why you have to put the flag? I'm like, bro, nigga, because this is who the fuck? Am I lying? Is this not where they from? Straight go. And it's even more embarrassing because Jaime Munguia is from Mexico too, and they're not supposed to be turning down no smoke.
No smoke.
And hey, you looking like
I made another post. I said the day of the Mexican Warrior, just like the Mayweather era, it's done. It's gone.
Yeah,
And
now
those things
motherfuckers.
happened, and I had some Mexican fans saying, "Damn, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Art man ain't lying." Because I remember when Cesar Chavez, blah blah blah, tell their story. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, see,
Yeah, man, it's over here fucking, it's out here copping pleas and trying to politic, and they haven't even accomplished now. I'm like, bro, Jaime Munguia has no credibility. Your best win, you 40 fights in, your best win is Liam Smith, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? Like,
if you
I
going
want the
in,
Charlo fight because
bro,
Charlo more fucking popular than him.
that's what I'm saying too. Just the opportunity.
Mugia is getting in motherfucking throwback fighter numbers in the number of fights that he has with no solid bodies on there. I can't even name you the first 10 people this nigga fought.
Neither can he. He don't remember them niggas. They might be dead now. Like, neither
in
can.
the steel mill, nigga.
Yeah, right. These are dudes that own the fucking taqueria and say, "Okay, let me box right quick." Man, who knows, bro? His first promoter could have kidnapped these niggas. Like, we really don't know. He's like, he could have been like, "All right, listen, you boxing tonight. You feel me? All right." And then the third, I don't give a fuck what happens. Your ass goes down. Okay, in the third, my ass goes down. You remember Ving Rhames from Pulp Fiction? In the eighth, your ass goes down. Yes, say it. In the eighth, my ass goes down. You remember? Shit, man.
I was watching this video one time on the type of language they use to just say, like, look, they don't even say, like, yeah, throw the fight. They like, we want somebody to stay busy. That means we want them to win a fight. We want them to fight somebody and win for sure. And then you say, oh, he's a 5-round fighter. That means he's gonna go down in the 5th round.
I'm not saying that they're all cowards. I wouldn't put that out there, but
no, I'm not saying they do that sometimes.
Yeah, no, it's just for some reason I don't know what's going on today. Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it is. I'm telling you, D-Hive, Canelo, niggas like Canelo, Cambosos and shit fucking up the game, man. Yeah, bro, if I was a boxer and I seen a situation where I seen fighters, my peers making $10 million, $30 million fighting, you know what I'm saying? Whoever, I'll be trying to put myself in a position where I can do that.
What the fuck?
Without taking a lot of damage.
This dude said D-Hive, that's pretty racist, man. I didn't write the shit. What the fuck is that? I said I wouldn't say all of them. The fuck is you talking about, bro? I didn't write the shit. Somebody else said it, but somehow I'm responsible. Ain't that a bitch?
Tay says a little too far, maybe. See, that's Tay. We ain't say that.
That's what I mean. He attributed that to me. What the fuck? Anyways, but no, I wouldn't say all of them, but it is getting pretty weird out here. It seems like when you change the color of the opposition, suddenly all of a sudden motherfuckers start politicking, copping pleas. Oh, we need to do this, and that. They need to come to the table. And you saw earlier, a motherfucker was really asking about Keyshawn's resume to fight fucking Nakatila. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Talking about who is Keyshawn fight, nigga? Who is Nakatila beat? Burchell?
Yeah, you remember that shit on Instagram?
Oh my god! I was like, bro, get these dudes.
Know, somebody said Keyshawn Davis don't deserve a fight with Nakatali because who has he fought?
Like, bro, get these dudes out of here. Get these dudes out of here. Now all of a sudden they see that Keyshawn gonna need some sacrifices because he said after he get done whatever flu this was, he fighting like 5-6 times. And I'm like, okay, so I'm checking the rankings. I'm like, who are these sacrifices gonna be? Somebody gonna have to give it up, right? Somebody gonna have to get beat up. And not Nakatali on the short list now. Like, okay, so you look good against Burchell, good. So you should be ready. Now motherfucker scared. Ain't that a bitch?
Everybody was trying to diminish that win immediately. Burchell's done. Bro, he got one bad loss. Like, bro, look, stop it.
He says Haney signed with Top Rank so much for the whole Bob Arum this racist narrative.
Haney is not signed with Top Rank. That's incorrect information.
What? How does
Haney is
that
not
make
signed
him
with
being
Top Rank.
racist too? How could that make it to where it's impossible for him to be racist? That makes no sense.
Yeah, did they forget what it took to get
Because he put him
here?
in a situation where he's working for him. That makes Bob Arum not racist. That hold on. Let's just say that we're under the impression that he is signed to Top Rank or ESPN, right? So you're telling me a 90-year-old man signing a Black American boxer to do physical a physical fight, like where you take damage, you can lose your life, and you're making him millions. That's solving the racist problem?
But damn that, do you know what we had to go through to get here? Putin had to literally invade Russia for this fight to even happen. Terrence Crawford had to sue Bob Arum for Bob Arum to even give a fuck.
Get no credit for this shit. You motherfuckers need to get that out y'all head. This weenie ass nigga tried to duck this fight.
And neither does Bob Arum, because
Saving Private Loma. They wanted this nigga to fucking write a letter.
Saving Private Loma.
Hey, he had to write a letter. You know how in school they'll talk about the teachers be like, oh, right, you have to write a letter or write something.
Permission slip because you sick.
Because you did something wrong or you whatever. He had to be like, yeah, I feel like I need this fight with Kambosos because it will benefit our country in a way that type shit. Like, bitch ass nigga, shut the fuck up.
And keep in mind, one of the reason why his black roster is getting any kind of promotion now is because of Terrence Crawford. You see them all of a sudden trying to push Troy Isley and Tiger Johnson, all these highlights. I'm like, yeah, nigga. I guess litigation must be a bitch right now because you're like, see, where we're putting them on TV and we're doing the highlights. You see where we're pushing them, motherfucker. All of a sudden, I'm seeing Tiger Johnson on every other fight. I'm seeing Troy Isley and all these random ass.
You see how they quickly switch that motherfucking graphic for the fight.
I'm like, and my thing is, I'm like, oh, so it's not hard to promote us. It's not hard, actually. It's really easy.
Y'all don't remember the graphic for Shakur Stevenson versus Valdez?
Oh, they changed the graffiti off of there?
Yeah, they changed it to the picture of them looking like this,
Yeah, minus the graffiti. Yeah, I'm like, see it?
Because niggas is like, hold on, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, and they had graffiti. They had Shakur's name in graffiti. That was supposed to be like urban.
They had Valdez like in some Aztec lettering, right?
Yeah,
Aztec lettering, and then they had Shakur Stevenson as
fucking
some
garbage.
graffiti and some shit.
That's some hip hop. Bro, the nigga's so out of tune. They did that shit.
And then somebody made a meme. Somebody made a meme. They put a sombrero on top of Valdez's name and fucking like some watermelon, some 40 ounces for fucking Shakur. Because it's like, how fucking stereotypical are you motherfuckers, man?
But then they're marketing him
like,
that's
what
some
the fuck?
20-year-old ass stereo, some KRS-One ass stereotypes. Like, what the fuck?
But it's funny because he keeps saying that he's Puerto Rican, and I'm like, nigga, your promoter don't even believe that. Look at you. They got you up there with fried chicken and shit.
Like, the promoter like Puerto Rican, nigga. You think I can get some Puerto Ricans in here for this dark skin, nigga?
Yeah, right. Like, bro, your real name is like Shakur Alibaba fucking Ishmael and shit. Like you're not Puerto Rican at all. The fuck is you talking about?
Bro, man, him and Chris Coleman said that shit annoyed me, bro.
They tried on Twitter.
I mean, if you want to claim Puerto Rican, that's fine, but your promoter's not marketing you that way. He's marketing you as a black dude.
And I'm mixed, bro. I don't say that shit. I know what people think I am, bro. Like, that shit don't even matter, bro. Like, that's one drop rule. Fuck you talking. That's how they look at it.
Shit, I mean, Stevens is so dark. It's past the one drop. It's like 75%, nigga. Yeah. Like,
but no, it was like you gotta look like Nico Ali to get that type of
right.
Yeah,
you gotta actually be able to fool people. Like you don't look an ounce of Puerto Rican. Like not at all.
There's too many Alis out here now. There's Nico Wash. There's fucking Rivera, and then there's fucking Ali's real grandson.
Yeah, Layla Ali's son, who actually looks dead ass like him.
So it's like, Ali's real grandson. It's like the new Spider-Man or whatever. Too many of these niggas, man. What the fuck going on?
But it's funny. It's funny because Layla Ali's son brings credence to what I said. Like that boy was already born when dude got married to her. So because I'm like, what are the features? Name me some features. He has none. He doesn't look like a single member of the family. The only person he looks like is his daddy. I'm telling you, that boy was already born. And then they got married, and she's like, "Oh look, I have a son. Ali is your granddaddy by marriage. No blood whatsoever. He's not even fighting a heavyweight, bro.
This nigga name is Walsh.
Nicholas Walsh. Nah, ain't no Ali. I guarantee if I check that birth certificate right now, Ali ain't on there. I bet money.
It's some Creed shit.
It's corny, bro. It's marriage. It's by marriage. Ain't nothing biological about that shit.
That's crazy because that's when I first seen it. I was like, "Am I tripping?" Or is like the person joking on the video saying this nigga Ken Ali? Like, I literally was like, "How did I miss this?" But then I was like, "Wait, that is that boy from videos I've seen before." Like,
all you saw was Ali holding a white baby. We don't know what the fuck was going on over there.
It was like when he had it was some video I had seen. It's not that I remembered the visual, but once I put two and two together, I went back and looked at some videos. He was around certain stuff.
Like I said, the only photos I've seen of him, the only photos I've allegedly seen of him and Ali is Ali holding a white baby. That's it. I don't know what the fuck the connection is after that, and I'm not sold.
Somebody said, "Now Ali's grandson ain't black enough, nigga. Fuck you."
It depends on which grandson you talk about, the real one or the phony one.
Bro, why do people come in here saying weenie ass shit like that to us?
I know
bro?
and they be expecting us to be like, "Well, this is nigga. I don't gotta explain shit, nigga. Fuck you."
Hey, backtracking. Right. We don't give a damn. Y'all came to the wrong place for that shit.
Right.
They picked the wrong.
Hey, I seen this video. Somebody was like, "Man, the days of us explaining to you is fucking over. We don't gotta explain shit to you. The fuck you think it is? Find out on your own."
When I start seeing niggas will contradict themselves the whole time. That should be hilarious. Everything they saying, they doing. Like this nigga will start talking about money to me. But then when he realized I made more money than him, he said, "Yeah, you thought I was broke. I didn't care about your job, nigga. I just know you don't got shit going on to be talking how you talking. I wasn't gonna say nothing about what kind of money you made. I just know you're an idiot, period. I'm not talking about your economic status, nothing. I'm talking about your intelligence."
Man, that dude is fucking probably a foot away from homeless, living in the property one of his family members own. I swear to God, if I ever get the fucking DC or Maryland files across my desk, I'm gonna get into his personal record so fucking bad it's not even gonna be fucking funny. I'm gonna fucking dox his stupid ass. Bro, luckily, I'm not working on that state right now. But like in my job, all of the information that I have on people's files, it comes with a photograph. So I'm like, I swear to God, if I ever fucking catch you, if I ever catch you, oh my God, I'm gonna fuck you up so bad. It's not even funny.
Bag, bro.
Same as the people talking shit that are from Texas and New York. I'm like, y'all lucky when it comes to my job. Y'all lucky I'm not working y'all states because I get to see everything from the state's database. And if I come,
it's forcing the promo like with the Holyfield. You know what Holyfield's son?
I'm not sold on him either.
I like Holyfield's son.
I like him, but I'm not sold on him.
But I want to see him versus Tim Tszyu.
Oh my fucking God. Okay. So see, now you talking crazy. Like, based on what we've seen so far, nah. He needs like six or seven more fights.
Damn, let me find out D-Hop out here rating Tim Tszyu high.
What the bro? Who is Holyfield's son though? Like, what is he? Who is he for? He hasn't done shit.
One thing this dude got, he got some power, bro. But he not his dad.
I feel like I feel like he could, man. If you get with the right coach, he can get there, dude. I can see it in him.
And I'm not saying I don't see. I'm just saying, thus far, based on experience, like that's crazy. You just gonna say, okay, Holyfield, go ahead and fight Tim Tszyu, who's about to be in title contention. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck it.
Like he hasn't exhibited no Keyshawn level shit. He's a regular ass He's a regular ass fighter. Like he hasn't shown me the
I ain't gonna
separation.
lie. Watching Tim Tszyu last night, I was just like, dude, he was cool, but that motherfucker head was down the line. That nigga, bro, Goucher, I don't know what he was doing, but if he wanted to land that right hand, he could have every time.
I told you even before Tszyu fought Goucher that Charlo will beat his ass, and that's even more true now. Charlo will make you look fucking stupid. I'll talk about. That's why everyone else talking about. Oh, I want to see Tim Tszyu fight Charlo. All that bullshit died down. They were like, oh fuck.
They always do that. Oh my god, they always do that.
They was like, oh
shit. They right in the club with Andy Ruiz and them.
Yeah, and it's funny too because and you know what I'm thinking? I'm like Jermell Charlo. Once he get finished with Castano, if Spencer Bud ain't got next, Tim Tszyu, your ass is up. Wash him in 3 rounds. Wash him in 3 rounds. And all you Tim Tszyu fans, y'all bet not go no motherfucking where. If Bud is
nigga, all 6 of them now was at the Armory yesterday.
I'm saying after Charlo get finished with Castano, if Bud or Spence ain't got next, or fucking Lubin, Tim Tszyu, stay your ass right where you at. Get ready to start camp. Your ass is next.
Have y'all seen the fucking graphic for motherfucking Fedor versus Lubin?
Yeah, look like a panther versus a giraffe, nigga.
For real.
That shit look crazy.
I posted on my Facebook. I was like, y'all know this is a real fight. This ain't no fucking like Photoshop shit.
Nah, this is a true 50-50. Like literally anybody could win.
Yeah. I got black dudes saying Lubin gonna lose because his he chinny.
That could happen, unfortunately.
Fedor attack is like a cumulative though for the most part.
But you know how Lubin is. You fucking barely touch his ass. He start wobbling and shit. It's just like, oh my god.
I was like,
yeah. Oh my god.
He was fighting Rosario. He was fighting Rosario. I swear Rosario just went like it wouldn't even like a full like either Rosario got some crazy power, but he just tapped him. He was like, I'm like, yo, what
bro.
the fuck? And then he got him back together and started whooping his ass. But I was just damn.
I can't stand that, man. Lubin gets on my nerves. His fights give me so much anxiety. I'm like, what the fuck?
Some fighters like that though, bro. They need to get their bell rung and start really, you know what I'm saying? It's somebody that I used to watch was like that, bro. They always would get cracked, then they'd just start fighting better, bro.
It's just annoying because like it don't even take much to get him like that.
Tito. Yes, Tito. It was Tito. And we were just talking about it. That's what made me think of it.
It just gets on my nerves because it don't even take much to get Lubin like that. Like even Gallimore hit him with some good shit one time. He was hugging. I was like, oh my god, he barely touched you.
At the same time though, you gotta think about it because I'm sitting there thinking about the niggas we naming. They all the like the fringe contenders and the niggas who or somebody's at the weight too, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm not saying he out here fighting bullshit. I'm just saying that like the shots. No, he's fighting good competition. I'm just like the shots like graze him. It looked like, and then he just get wobbly. I'm like, oh fuck.
You think Charlo might have fucked up his punch resistance a little bit?
No, yeah. I think that's just a natural thing. I mean,
he cracked his ass, bro. He cracked his ass.
But if you look at the shot that caught him, like it was in between like the chin and the shoulder, like it was real awkward.
Yeah, and that nigga, bro, you seen his whole shit froze on him, bro. That nigga went stanky leg, bro.
He did that thing where he looked like a dead bug.
The ground, bro. Like that
right.
That shit was crazy.
He was fucking seizing, like he was having a seizure and shit. Like,
see, bro, I think about it as though, man, and that's fucked up when you think about the path Lubin had to take. These niggas gave Lomachenko all that credit for fighting fucking Comey and Nakatani. Look what Lubin did. He pretty much fought all the top niggas at 154.
Nigga, he fought Rosario right after Charlo fought him.
And stopped him, too.
And stopped him.
Yeah. And I'm not one of those people that think Lubin was too young. I'm not one of those people. I think that no matter how old or experienced Lubin was, if both fighters made the same decisions at any age, it would have the same results. Charlo faked like he was gonna go for overhand right, Lubin ducked it. He changed to an
And I
uppercut and
feel
cracked
like
his ass.
that's what plays a part in him being young because he made a young rookie mistake.
We got to see in the rematch if they fight again and he gets slept again, then we know it wasn't no mistake. It's this nigga just he's not like that. you just Charlo got you. Yeah, exactly. Charlo just got your numbers. Just don't fight him no more.
No, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. That's why I feel like it's gonna happen to Kambosos. That first Devin fight Devin is gonna be more competitive. I feel like, but I feel like that second one, Devin gonna like obliterate his ass. Like,
shit, you need to obliterate him both times for this financial
Right.
bullshit. You gotta fucking
bad both times, but Devin gonna have to fill him out in the first fight.
I'd be so fucking mad. I'm like, so first of all, you shorted me on my bread. Second of all, I gotta go live in fucking Australia for however long and not get bit by spiders, rats, and snakes and shit. And then I gotta whoop your ass twice and deal with this nonsense. Then I gotta fight a third person just to make it out of here. I'd be so fucking mad at everybody. God,
bro, like imagine like you had to spend your next 2 years of your life, possibly 2 years of your life in fucking Australia because you want to fucking chase greatness.
Yeah, you don't know who down there. You can't trust who's serving your food. You can't trust who's bringing your water. Top ranks involved. They could be slowly poisoning you for the 2 years you down there. All kinds of shit. And then also you got to spend 3 fights at 135 instead of just one more. So that's a bitch. So you got to focus on making weight.
First night you get there, somebody like, yeah, let me take you around town, show you out, take you to all the fucking meat places where they serving fucking steaks and shit. That smells good, don't you? Don't you want to try it? Get some liquor, all types of shit. I wouldn't be surprised they was trying to influence me to do all that type of shit out of there.
It just sucks, man.
You know, fucking. Oh, my bad, D-Hall. My bad, D-Hall.
No, go ahead.
Man, bro, Australia has a terribly racist history, and I feel like that fact is
too. Very.
I have a very racist history. Nobody wants to address that. And I don't like that. That nigga got to fight there twice. That's bullshit. That's complete bullshit. That's that Jack Johnson shit, bro. Like
it is.
That shit is ridiculous. So after I beat you, you still pretty much the A side?
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't make no fucking sense.
And
that's what tells me that some shit is definitely in, especially for that first fight. That first fight, they might try to put an L on Haney record just because. Talk about, see, I told you he wasn't that guy. He need to humble himself, blah, 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 blah. And then, the second fight, he got to make sure handle business. Because I don't know, man. But yeah, you guys are
history making shit right now.
Yeah,
we don't know what's going to happen.
But you guys,
I know for sure Devin Haney got the skills to pay the bills.
100%.
Top Rank got the fucking skills to make shit change.
And you guys are right about the racist history because you notice that with a lot of other colonial operations, I think Australia was the only one where they said, "Fuck it, exterminate the indigenous."
Yeah.
I don't want to make no deal. I don't want to try to assimilate them.
That's what I was
Just kill them all.
Awesome, that shit.
Yeah, just annihilate them. Don't try to make any deals. Don't try to incorporate them into our society. Don't try to assimilate them. Don't try to integrate them, mix them. They just said slaughter them.
Babe, you bring me something to drink?
That's why I bought that. What's that place called? Senegal Island.
Oh, Senegal. Yeah, Senegal Island or Sentinel Island.
Sentinel Island. When motherfuckers can't even touch the fucking ground on that motherfucker. You can't even come 50 feet of that motherfucker. They'll kill your ass. They don't even want to talk to European people at all.
That dude thought that because he was a Christian missionary, he was gonna get a pass. Like, nigga, you're white. What the fuck are you talking about? Get the fuck out of here.
That's the only thing they seen was like, what?
And you know where his arrogance came from? He assumed that because those people were on that isolated island that they didn't read any history. That's why he really got fucked up. They're looking at him like, nigga, don't you know we know the first people to set foot on the U.S. lands and other lands were missionaries. They posed as missionaries. Oh, we're bringing the good word. Next thing you know, motherfuckers start getting killed. Like, nah, we ain't playing that bullshit. Get out of here. And then he's like, "Oh, listen, brothers," and then
Didn't they say they hit him with an arrow?
yeah, no, they lit his ass up. He was on the boat. They fucking smoked his ass before his ass touched ground. They were like, "No, fuck no. We don't know what diseases you got. We don't know what cold you have."
Imagine being on a boat going to this island and you just look in the air. That shit get dark like 300, and it's all arrows coming down at you.
That's what made it so cold. Because if you look at the photo after his death, it ain't nothing but 4 motherfuckers out there and some draws out. So this nigga think he's smart. Oh, okay, and they just imagine.
And then people they were just so salty because they was like, how can they just do something like that, nigga? What you mean? They know y'all history, right? Why even risk it?
Every time y'all come somewhere y'all haven't been on a boat, it's a genocide that follows. That's self-preservation. They was like, oh no, we've seen this movie before.
I wonder if they got the jab over there.
Oh,
do you think they got C-19 over there?
Nah, I mean, well, the virus, I'm not sure, but the jabs, I doubt it.
Ain't no telling, right? But anyways, what you think about Andre? I should have put Andre on here too. He taking a big risk too.
What, fighting Zach Parker?
Man, nah, look, D-Hop.
Fighting on a fucking, what's his name, card.
Exactly.
Frank Warren.
In the UK.
Stack the deck against him. And he's leaving?
Well, I mean, it wouldn't make no sense for DAZN to sabotage him unless it's just on some petty revenge type shit, but they've made a lot of money off Andre and they haven't done shit for him.
They
so I don't understand.
They talking about, bro, Eddie Hearn basically said, nigga, there's literally no plans of us re-signing this nigga at all.
I mean, this sound like Andre just don't want to re-sign with Hearn because Hearn can't do shit.
He mad about it though. I seem like they were just trying to hold him and keep him away from fucking Triple G and Canelo.
That's exactly what they were doing. They signed him to hold him down to make sure the fights couldn't happen. So it's just like I mean, if they want to do something,
Eddie Hearn, they sat there and told this nigga. Eddie Hearn had security escort this nigga out of the venue during that Canelo post conference.
He was laughing, bro. He was
laughing at you, dude. Your own fighter, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know.
He said let me tell you all the favoritism and backbiting and contradicting shit Eddie said regarding Canelo. Couple years ago, he was calling him a cheater and shit, along with Billy Joe Saunders when he didn't have Canelo on his roster. He said, "If you put a gun to my head," and I'm quoting him verbatim. If you have to put a gun to my head, I say he was cheating in reference to Canelo and the Clint Bivol.
Yeah,
so I know. Look, he also said when Demetrius Andrade had the last belt at 160 that he was in a great position and that Canelo was forced to fight him. And basically saying if Canelo didn't fight him, he was ducking him. And he said that Canelo was ducking him in another interview. He said he was ducking Andrade. Then he started trying to say, bringing up Charlo all the time. They start getting Chris Mannix to do it. I feel like that was a whole agenda going on at DAZN.
Of course. And they think that we don't know. Like, I'm like, bro, you can fool these fucking British T fans, but you can't fucking fool art, man. I be seeing this shit. That's why I be laughing and calling it out every time.
Nigga. The worst part is that Chris Mannix fucking exposed himself when it came down to Andrade asking him about how come he's not promoting anything. When this dumbass nigga said that Charlo versus Andrade is the biggest fight in boxing, I was like, man, if you don't shut your stupid
like
ass
he's
up.
A fan, trying to act like he like him. Like
I was like, bro, get the fuck out of here with that fucking straight garbage. You got two dudes that the whole world saying is fucking trash. Now all of a sudden it's the biggest fight in boxing. Get your stupid ass out of here, man, bro. If you don't get the fuck away from me.
They talk to us like we just walked off the plantation or something.
Bro, fucking.
Why y'all doing all that thinking now?
And the moment he said that garbage, talking about, oh my God, Charlo and Andrade is now the biggest fight in fucking boxing. I'm like, just fucking stop. First you said they
told him to say that, D-Hop. Eddie told him to say that shit, bro.
I know he did. And my thing is, and I'm like, and my thing is like, okay, if that's the biggest fight in boxing, why the fuck you struggling so hard to get it made?
You feel me? What are you offering
Like,
Charlo? You're not trying to move the needle at all. You keep acting like you offered him some shit. No, you didn't. You keep trying to force him to come to the zone. That's why he doesn't want to come.
They
You're
don't
not
even
trying to work out with
understand. They don't
He's
even
exclusively
understand.
with PPC, ain't he?
yeah.
So
They
you
don't
can't. You're not
understand.
even trying to work around that.
They don't understand how crazy they look when they put up all this money. Well, they put the number up of how much money they putting up for these fighters, and then fights like Devin Haney versus Cambosis couldn't get made on their platform.
That's what I'm saying. Why the fuck would Charlo go to a platform that's clearly less successful? Retarded.
With no pay-per-view model.
Oh, they got one now. I wonder if
No,
Devin Haney
but
gonna be
it's
on
not
pay-per-view.
good, though. It's not.
I
It's
wonder.
not proven.
No,
Devin
not
Haney
at all.
versus Cambosis on pay-per-view.
I wonder if they're gonna do that.
They
Because for
just
10
might.
million, they better figure some shit out.
And Canelo really stupid for not going to PBC. You just did. Didn't he do like 900,000 with Plant on Showtime?
Yep.
What
No,
are you
800. 800.
What are you doing?
Yeah,
What are you
Wilder
doing?
did 900.
Okay. Shit, that's good.
Wilder and Fury did 900.
Yes, sir.
What?
You ain't know that? Bro,
Hell no.
Wilder Fury 3 did
I thought
900,000 pay-per-view.
I knew it did right under $1 million.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, Wilder can come back and fight fucking Ruiz, and that shit probably do like 3, 4. What you think?
Hell no, I think
Yeah.
that might be like 5. Shit, him and Ruiz. Well,
Nah,
Ruiz
because Ruiz sucks dick.
Yeah,
like if he had if he had looked good his last two, if he looked good his last two fights, he could probably move some numbers. But they're like, oh,
I
this
think
Cheeto.
that's why they're probably gonna make Luis Ortiz versus Ruiz. And
If
then
Ruiz,
if he smokes Ortiz, they gonna be like, oh shit, he definitely gotta fight Wilder now.
I swear to God, bro, if Ruiz lose to fucking Luis Ortiz, he need to hang it up.
And then we got to see Wilder versus fucking Ortiz 3.
Oh, I fucking hope not. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I don't wanna see that at all.
I don't want to see that lame shit. They're old. Both their asses been through too much shit.
Bro,
I don't want to see that.
I didn't know that Sugar Ray and Durant fought 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Why?
Because it's bread. I mean, think about it. Those, like, back in the day when everybody had to fight each other, like, niggas get weeded out real fast. So basically, the certified dudes stand out real quick. So it's like at the end of the day,
niggas was fighting 3 times. I didn't know fucking Sugar Ray Leonard fought Tommy Hearns 3 fucking times.
You didn't know that?
yeah, bro. Yeah, this is like, come on, bro. Like I said, back in the day before you
fuck fighting, bro. That shit was kind of fucked up.
Because everybody else is either beat up or out of boxing, or it would have been mismatches. So the certified dudes stood out real fast. So you just got to keep fighting each other for money.
And see, bro, like I've argued with an old head about this before. Like when it came to Sugar Ray's like back half of his career, that's why I was like, when people say the Sugar Ray that could be Floyd, when I'm talking about Leonard, it's like, man, you gotta say the younger one. The younger one is the only one who got to change.
I ain't gonna lie. The one that fought Tommy Hearns the first time,
yeah,
definitely give Floyd Mayweather problems.
He could have knocked him out.
I don't know, nigga. 15 rounds, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
And bro, he was like a natural welterweight too.
Yeah, he fought
motherfucker in shape. That jab was on point. His IQ was on point too. To fucking totally nullify what's his name's attack, Tommy Hearns, and that motherfucker had the longest reach, tall as fuck, and got popped.
Tommy Hearns was beating his ass a good portion of the fight though, bro.
Yeah, and then what the fuck he do? He turned that shit right around with a crazy uppercut
and
got on his ass.
It just seems like a lot of Tommy Hearns fights. It's weird to think about because it kind of goes like how Tony Harrison should be going, and they both from Michigan. That's crazy, but he would against elite opponents, bro. He would just start fighting and throw caution to the wind and not really like pace himself.
He let Sugar Ray get in his head in that first fight because Sugar Ray was doing that bolo punch and shit, and then he tried to copy him, and then Sugar Ray popped his ass with a jab, trying to do that shit.
And yeah, Tommy Hearns, when he got touched on his chin, sometimes he had, difficulty recovering too against big.
Yeah. I remember. I never forget when fucking Hagler got on that ass and smoked him in 3 rounds. I was like, oh my god, Hagler whooped his ass like he had some shit to do afterwards.
You ever seen him and Iran Barkley?
Yeah.
It's like that's what I'm talking about. Shit like that would happen to him, and it's just like his, I don't know. It seemed like when niggas like lanky like that, they can get cracked. You feel me? Your chin just more. It's more of a target. It seemed like
because you're not supposed to be in that weight class, and you can see more of your bone structure in your face, and it's probably more thinner. I don't know. Ain't no enough cushion to protect it.
And honestly, like when you hear Tommy Hearns talk now, I'm sorry, but he sounds horrible.
He's like,
it's fucked up. It's fucked
yeah,
up.
like Sugar Ray Leonard still sound pretty decent. Like you can tell he's got some punch. He's got some effects of it. But
I know,
like Tommy
saying things like, "I'm picking Mikey because Mikey, got a little bit over there."
Yeah, that was nuts. But yeah, Tommy Hearns, like I get sad just hearing him talk because I'm just like, fuck. Like you sound like Evander Holyfield. I get sad when I hear him talk because I'm like, damn, you like, bro, you sound horrible. Like just bad.
That nigga say this random, but this nigga Will Smith just smacked fire out of Chris Rock.
Oh wait, like he hit him like upside the head?
I ain't
Will Smith.
You lying.
That's cap. If Will Smith put hands on Chris Rock, I'm like, bro, you should have took that energy on with your wife out here fucking your son's friends. Oh, bitch, yeah. Right, you know what I mean? You got energy. You got energy for Chris Rock, but your wife in your house.
You found it?
He smacked him? They said that shit true at the Oscars.
Oh, Chris Rock, I know you didn't let pussy ass Will Smith, who can't even handle his household, put hands on you. That's some straight bullshit.
Thank you, man.
Oh, I need the video now. Will Smith. Did he get him good?
No, I can't see it.
Fuck. Now you get, damn it, Cozy Rito, you got us looking up this nigga. this slap.
That shit hilarious.
Yeah, Will Smith know how to get buck on Chris Rock, but he can't even keep his damn wife in check. Ain't that a bitch?
Shit, he smacked the shit out of this nigga, bro.
Oh, where did you find it on YouTube? Where's that? Where's that?
Oh shit! Oh my god, he smacked the shit out of this nigga, man. Hold on, man.
Where's that? Where's that?
Oh my god, I'm about to play that shit. Oh my god, what the fuck, Will Smith? Why'd you do this shit, bro?
Oh shit! Why did he do that? Was he mad at something Chris Rock said?
That nigga, oh my god, that shit is.
Dude, why did he do that? Why did he slap him? Like, did Chris Rock tell a fucking joke? Man, you out here still defending that bitch?
Hold on,
bro. Like, come on, bro. Oh shit! I can't believe Chris Rock didn't even defend himself. I'm mad at Chris.
The shit out of me.
Right, I would have fucking chased this dumb man. We would have been fighting.
He said, "Keep my name out your fucking mouth." Oh yeah,
man, shut the fuck up, Will Smith. Oh my god, I'm done with Will Smith for life, bro. I'm done.
You seen that head movement?
I'm done with Will Smith for life, bro. Will Smith is canceled to me. You're canceled. You gonna defend that bitch who's been making you look stupid for the last 2 years against Chris Rock, whose job is to tell jokes, nigga? Fuck you. I'm done. Sorry, Will Smith. I'm not a fan anymore. I'm straight.
All right.
And Chris Rock, we still good because you funny, but you look like a bitch for letting him just slap you like that. Y'all should have been some fighting ass niggas on the Oscars.
And he repeated that shit to people.
He's looking like I don't want to fuck up these sponsors.
No, Chris Rock. No, Chris Rock, Will Smith, the body Chris Rock, bro. Like it
These
would never be.
Hollywood niggas is so fucking funny, bro. Nigga,
Like Chris Rock would lose, but he should still fight though. Like you shouldn't go out like that. Like you should get your ass whooped. Don't just let him slap you and you got both hands behind your back. Like get the fuck out of here with that. Would he slap Jimmy Kimmel? Exactly. Nope. He would never put his hands on no white dude like that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Will Smith has been trash for like the last 2 years, but now fuck this. I'm finished, bro. Like I was actually about to buy some of his.
He was doing his head, bro. That was some female movements, bro.
He is a bitch. He's the bitch of his house. He has no control. Jada fucking his son friends, them two doing whatever they want. He's sitting up there crying, talking about why my wife don't love me. Cause you a bitch, nigga. Of course she don't love you. Talking about, oh, he can't satisfy me during sex. I want something else. All she talk about is how she want everybody but Will. Talking about I still love Tupac. This nigga been dead for like 25 fucking years.
That's crazy.
Man, Will Smith, get the fuck out of here. We gonna talk shit about your wife even harder now. Chris Rock, you should do a whole special about that bitch.
No, real shit. That's a kid.
If I'm Chris Rock,
that nigga whole family is dysfunctional. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Niggas be like, oh, well, money can buy the happiness and all that shit. This is true. Money, the things you buy with money can fucking, you can buy happiness with it, whatever. But nigga, the type of money he got his family doing all types of weird shit. His son is fucking with Tyler, the Creator, nigga. Motherfucking daughter doing all types of weird shit. Nigga, ain't no telling. And then his wife getting turned out by a motherfucking R&B singer and shit. Bro, and I feel like Will Smith got his own thing going on too on the low. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I don't give a fuck what he got going on. He's getting embarrassed. His wife is insulting him, talking down to him, talking about you can't satisfy me, and I still love this person. And didn't this bitch post something saying that you shouldn't let your husband interrupt. You shouldn't let your husband stop you from finding true love. Didn't she post some shit like that?
I don't think so, but I wouldn't be surprised if she did.
Man, like, bro, and then you get to keep my wife's name out your mouth. Bro, we all talking about Jada, how she making you look stupid at the house.
Nigga, did you forget entanglement?
Bro, that and then not even entanglement. And then you cried afterwards. You didn't handle this shit with any sort of integrity. You fucking cried.
He's a meme now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. She turned you into a fucking meme. And you gonna sit there and yell at Chris Rock and slap him. Man, get the fuck out of here, Will Smith. You're fucking trash. I was actually gonna buy some one of these cold ass bomber jackets I saw on his website, but then Entanglement came out and I was like, I can't even do it. I was like, I try
to watch that new Fresh Prince show. Have y'all seen that shit?
No, it looks weak.
Nigga, bro, I swear to God, I tried to watch one episode. Me and my wife I met, we was watching it, and it was just like, it was just too cringe. Like, man, like they was trying too fucking hard. And
it's too dramatic, right?
There's a scene where Carlton is motherfucking singing Hot Nigga in the locker room with some white boys. And he's like, Will, chill out, bro. And I'm like, bro, I can't watch this shit, man. Hell no. And then he's sniffing coke and shit. Carlton sniffing coke, turned into a simp.
Yeah, I feel like it's too dramatic, and the remake is pretty much unnecessary because the first one's already good. Like I only believe that you need to remake garbage to make it better. You don't need to remake shit that's already good.
And that keeps ruining shit.
That's just whack.
Yeah, but Will Smith is garbage for this.
And they also like the storyline is basically the motherfucking he got into some street beef with a drug dealer in Philly, and Uncle Phil basically used some fucking some judge clout and got him out the jam, and now he live in Bel Air. And they basically punking him because they're like, nigga, you ran away from your hometown and we got you out, so act like it.
Oh, that sucks. That's literally a worse storyline than the actual original plot. The original plot was much better and much more believable.
So it's like, nah, they're literally on some like, so you gotta act like a coon and don't embarrass us type shit. While Uncle Phil's trying to run for office.
Oh, that's corny. Like Uncle Phil was such a wholesome, loving character as a black man, but now they got him as a scumbag.
Yeah,
Wow.
he's like a plugged-in Freemason ass motherfucking lawyer, judge trying to run for DA,
Yeah, that's trash.
and
I didn't.
his son is sniffing coke, trying to pretend like he's a fucking rich motherfucker, whatever. And then
Yeah,
the daughter fucking, it's just trash, bro. I'm like, bro, hell no, man.
yeah, it didn't seem that good. I feel like they were trying to go way too dramatic on it, but now I'm
The
glad
will
I
is
didn't.
decent. The will's I ain't gonna I'm gonna keep it to their credit. The will is decent, but the storylines is pretty kind of it's kind of you know what I'm saying. I don't want to offend a certain community, but it's like that. It looks like it should be in their community, basically, the LGBT
I
community.
I can't wait to see how Chris Rock's respond to this because I want Chris Rock to straight murk this dude. I want you to just roast Will Smith and his stupid ass wife for eternity after this, and you should sue him on top of it just cause you can get some easy bread off that. And Will
Oh,
Smith walking away like he really Will Smith walking off like he really did some shit. You see that, baby? I stood up for you. Is she even there? Is she? Was she even there? Like, was Jada even there? Because they didn't even put the camera on her. So you did all that shit, and that bitch wasn't even there. Lord, fucking Cozy Rito that got us way the fuck off topic. We were talking about Will Smith, bitch. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. But nah, NJMP, you got a good ass point. He would not have done that. He would not have slapped Jimmy Kimmel. He would not have slapped Jimmy Fallon. He would not have slapped a bunch of different people. Definitely wouldn't have slapped no female comedian. Talking all that good shit, but it is no one's fault that you cannot control your goddamn household. That shit is nobody's fault. Making it seem like, bro, you've been a joke for the last 2 years, but now Chris Rock can't talk about it.
Like, that shit really is like that's that distraction shit. Like,
that's corny. That's corny. Like that's garbage.
All right, so y'all saw the T.O. interview, right?
Which one?
The one where Mark Krieger was bombed.
Yeah.
You see how Mark Krieger slid off?
Like slid out of the camera?
Yeah, like he's saying a bunch of dumb shit. Let me get out of there.
Hold on. People getting mad at me because I posted on Facebook. I said Will Smith wouldn't slap a white comedian though. Niggas like, oh well, Chris Rock was out of pocket. I'm like, nigga, well, who gives a fuck, bro? You don't do that. Nigga, who the fuck?
What you mean he was out of pocket? He's a comedian. His whole job is to tell jokes. His entire job is roasting people. Will Smith is out of pocket for being a bitch.
Hey, these niggas is funny as hell. These niggas is crazy. These niggas are crazy, bro. Oh my god, nigga. You niggas don't deserve reparations. Look at y'all slapping each other on TV.
No bullshit.
That's all the fuck I hear. That's what the fuck I'm seeing.
That's the only excuse they need.
Look at you. Even with money, you guys act like some buffoons.
So
why should I get reparations?
Shit, look at the Ukraine. All it is white people gangbanging. That's all it is.
I know. You know how they try to make everything extreme, but this shit is just wild. I don't know. What you think, D-Hive?
I think Will Smith is Will Smith has been the laughing stock of Hollywood for the past 2 years. All of a sudden, a black dude joke about it, and now he's like, "Keep my wife, yeah, I'm like, bro, your wife don't give a fuck about you. That's been clear. Why are you still defending somebody that doesn't care about you? That shit's like Stockholm syndrome, bro. She doesn't care, and y'all are only keeping it together because the divorce would be extremely messy with all the assets y'all got tied up. So y'all just like, oh, let me just keep the brand together. But I don't even think the marriage is gonna last. In like 2 or 3 years, she gonna leave. She sound like she want to be released. But you know, he's working on him and his brand, and Will Smith doing all these deals and narrations and movies, and still trying to get an Oscar or whatever. So he's keeping it together for now. But she sounds like she want out. She sounds like she's been wanting out because she definitely don't give a fuck about Will Smith.
That shit's
I don't know. I don't know what the hell he over here getting emotional about. So what? Somebody told a joke about that bitch. She turned you into a joke.
Okay, so look. I understand having a wife. You know, you want to protect her. You want to make it seem like you protect the name and all that shit. But you gotta understand the type of wife he got put him in a predicament. That whole entanglement shit is embarrassing. I don't care who you are. That shit's embarrassing. You can have $1 million. You can have 100 million. That shit's fucked up. It's
Bro, damn the entanglement. She cheated on you with your son's buddy. She fucked him under your roof and didn't even really apologize for it. She was just like, nah, that's some shit that happens. And she said it on her stupid ass Red Table Talk show, you know, on the internet, so the entire world knows it. And you sat there and you fucking cried. And you're out here slapping random strangers over that same person. And keep in mind, we talking about wife. I don't even think he was slapping these certified niggas. Like, I don't think he was slap 50 Cent.
Told this nigga to his face that, yeah, this nigga will satisfy me and shit like that. I'm like, what? I'd have got a divorce. They should, bro. We got money. I'd have got a divorce.
Hey, you know what this kind of poses another question too. You know, like, what you think Will Smith be doing that type of shit to niggas behind the scenes? Like,
no. If there he did that shit because it was on national TV and it was Chris fucking Rock. I guarantee you, if there ain't no cameras around or if that was a certified dude, he wouldn't be doing that shit. Like I said, you think he would have slapped 50 Cent?
Somebody arguing with me right now, and I'm like, dude, I don't got a problem with him smacking him, but why are you smacking him on camera? How can you couldn't just see him after the show? Just see about it after the show.
I got a problem with smacking him. You look fucking stupid. Trying to get some points. Like you bro. Like, I understand he's trying to be like the simpy ass white knight that women really want, someone you could cheat on and they still really love you and take care of you. But that shit don't exist, ladies. I hope y'all not looking at Will Smith is a fucking sucker, but he can afford to be a sucker. Niggas out here with only like one house and one car that they work really hard for, they ain't got that kind of shit to lose.
These niggas be sad to say, but it's fucked up. These niggas be killing their baby mamas and shit, bro. All types of simp shit, bro. So Will Smith is a whole different type of simp.
Like I said, Will Smith is the perfect man. He got Stockholm syndrome. You could cheat on him. You could say he ain't shit, and he'll still love you and defend you. He's the perfect dude. You could walk all over him. You could spend his money. He could work his ass off. I remember when they were talking about the birthday party. He was like, oh, Jada's 40th birthday party was gonna be my thing. It was gonna be a giant birthday bash, and I was gonna do all this shit. I was gonna have Mary J. Blige and shit come out. This bitch turned around and said, "Oh, it was a big ass dedication to yourself." I'm like, what? Did you hear like some psychologist say that shit, and you convinced yourself that that's accurate? The fuck, I'm gonna spend $10 million on your dumb ass for it? It's a dedication to me, bitch. I'll buy me something. The fuck is you talking about? I'll go buy another house or put that in a hedge fund or make another movie or do some shit that I want to do. I'm over here having Mary J. Blige.
Somebody said Will Smith said something about he doesn't believe in divorces or whatever. Nigga, Will Smith got the type of money, bro. He can divorce Jada Pinkett. I'm pretty sure the courts would look at it like she's making a lot of money too.
No, she hasn't made nearly as much as he has. He'll get his ass took.
Woo.
What has she done, bro? The Matrix?
Girls Trip?
Right, that's nothing. Look at Will Smith.
That was a successful movie.
Jason's later.
Look at Will Smith's catalog, bro.
I know that nigga Will Smith still doing pop. He just did that fucking Venus Serena movie.
That's what I'm saying. Cut it out. Talking about Girls Trip. The fucking girl, the fucking girls trip. Okay, so she went from Matrix Revolutions to girls trip. How many years was that?
I mean, she got the red table talk.
Bro, stop. That shit is bullshit. What, YouTube revenue where they get 30%? No.
Nigga, fuck that red table talk. That is some fucking cornball. Nigga, hell no.
That's just where her and the female members of the family go to talk shit. And I'm like, why are y'all talking shit about men with their shit together? If y'all was fucking with bums, okay, yeah, I completely get it. But you're really trying to have complaints.
Those type of chicks, bro, I'm gonna keep it 100. Those be the type of chicks that want to fuck with bum niggas. Because it's like a rush.
I mean, you heard how she was getting soaking wet about Tupac. Oh, like he was my first love, and like honestly, if I'm Will Smith, I'm keeping it 100. I'm like, bro, that motherfucker has been dead for 25 years, and we are married. Why are you still talking about him? You shouldn't be talking about him nowhere in public. Over here embarrassing me, talking about how you in love with another man.
That shit's just crazy as hell, man.
Yeah, I just
see how maybe one day you'll understand when you get married, man.
If quote unquote, because ain't no way. Like, all right, man. I understand. You have a wife and all that, but answer this honestly.
Okay.
Put yourself in the exact set of circumstances Will Smith is in. Everything that's happened to him. Are you defending that person?
No, I would have got a divorce.
Okay then. That's all I'm saying.
Don't get it twisted. I'm married, man. I ain't no damn simp.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's it.
Nigga, trust me, I want to be on the red table talk.
That's all I'm trying to say.
On the show talking about our relationship, man, my girl in the room too. She gonna start talking shit, but she know I ain't playing about no shit like that. You got me.
And to make it all worse, like, look, I'm not perfect. If someone wanted to make a podcast about me and talk about all my flaws, okay, fine, you might have some shit to talk about. But let me say this. If I'm worth $250, $300, $500 million, I don't want to hear shit from nobody. I did everything I was supposed to do. I provided. I made motherfucking money. Y'all, like all of y'all dreams have all come true. Y'all have no complaints. I don't give a fuck if I snore. I don't give a fuck if I get mad sometimes. I don't give a fuck if I ask you to be this or that. I've done my fucking job. Y'all have no complaints. Me as a regular person, yes, you can talk about my flaws. But if I fuck around and get rich and hold it down like Will Smith had been holding it down, I don't want to hear jack shit from nobody but Jesus Christ.
You telling me you wouldn't just take the, you know what I'm saying, cut the check, give her half, and tell her?
No, I in that situation, if I had been with her that long, I definitely would. But I'm gonna say this honestly: if I get a fortune by myself, ain't really no woman gonna be worth marriage. That's why men tell women to build with us while we're poor, because the more we get by ourselves, the less of an incentive we have to give a fuck. And that's just how it goes. That's why a lot of rich men that aren't married don't really respect women that much, because it's like, where the fuck were you? Why do you deserve anything? You didn't help me. Like, you didn't help me build anything, so why should I put you in a position to inherit half of it? You didn't do any of this fucking work. You didn't do shit. You just fucking sat there and watched me work.
So I agree.
That's why we try to tell women that. We try to like, women say, "Oh, you just broke, you need help, you can't get it." And it's like, no, we want you to be there at the beginning so we have an incentive to care. Because the more a man builds by himself, the less he cares about anybody. Anybody.
That's true, but some men need women to get that extra spark.
Okay, well, I guess I don't need that to be a motivating factor for me. Because, you know, like I said, if you help me and you contribute, great. But if I built everything by myself, I'm not going to give a fuck about you as an individual. Who the fuck are you? Like, especially if I got Will Smith bread, where I can just go to the Victoria's Secret catalog and make a phone call and have that bitch in my house. Like,
he didn't have that type of bread before her, did he?
He was already doing Fresh Prince and he was rapping. So he was already like in the scene. He wasn't like 100 million type nigga, but he was like, 1-2 million.
I feel like that whole Jada and Will Smith brand helped each other out.
That's one of the reasons why they initially got married and why they're still married, because they had one of the only wholesome family structures in Hollywood. And also,
Exactly, D.I. You know what I'm saying? So that's a case right there. So cut the check.
And also, I'm pretty sure that her being married to him helped her career, because even while she was married, she didn't really do much. Like I said, she went from Matrix Revolutions, took like a 10-year break, and then did fucking Girls Trip. So it's like, how much work?
Classic, nigga. That's Jada, nigga, from the 90s, nigga. Everybody wanted to be with Jada, nigga.
Yeah, she looked good, but let's look at the catalog though and how much the movies made. It wasn't really shit. It just wasn't. Like I said, her highest grossing films have been the Matrix movies. That's it. And she wasn't even the main character. Bitch was an NPC.
She was in that motherfucker for like 15 minutes total.
Right. So it's like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? Fucking Shame.
Yeah, I was about to say, wasn't she in Love on Dirty Shame?
Yeah, she was in fucking Shame. Like, what was her name? Peaches. Shame.
She was in what?
She was in Shame with fucking Damon Wayans. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at that catalog, bro. Catalog is booty. Exactly. This is why he been with her.
Fucking crazy, because you really done broke down her whole little bio, bro.
I'm thinking like, damn, she sure wasn't in no movies in from the 2000s and up.
That's what I'm saying. Niggas hype up her career because she looks good. Then when you ask what has she done, you got 2-3 fucking things. You're like, okay, so shit. So she was in the second Matrix, right? Okay, she was in Shame, right? Okay, she was in the third Matrix, right?
Set It Off.
Menace to Society.
All right, she was in Set It Off. Okay, she was in Menace to Society for like 2 fucking seconds. Get that shit out of here. And also think about it. You got to think about what these movies did, box office and overall. These are a bunch of nigga films. They didn't do like super hyper numbers. Yeah, so it's like,
that's why.
Yeah, like these numbers in the hood.
Damon Wayans, this is fucking funny. No, it was Keenan Ivory Wayans. It was Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Right, yeah, right. My bad. Yeah, so Keaton Ivory Wayans. Yeah, so and Set It Off and shit. So yeah, these are all nigga films that, on a grand scheme, didn't do that much. Will Smith has been in like back-to-back international bangers. Independence Day, Bad Boys 1 and 2, shit. Let me think of the other ones. I Am Legend, I, Robot. Fucking, like, these are international bangers that he's been in. And like,
I ain't gonna lie. You talk about cancel Will Smith. That's one of my favorite movies, nigga. I Am Robot and I Am Legend.
Yeah, and it's sad that he turned into such a bitch, dude. Like, it's sad to see him go out like this.
Nigga, that's how we feel about that nigga Kid Cudi sometimes. I'm like, man, I used to like that nigga music. Now this nigga turns a whole weirdo, man.
Oh, he taking my life.
You notice how he put on that. You notice how he put on that dress, and then all of a sudden he announced that he had like a movie deal or some shit. I'm like, yeah, that's how it worked.
That's how it fucking worked.
Yeah, Will Smith got his
movie deal.
Yeah, Will Smith got his out the way early. He did this movie. Y'all probably did this.
I already know a movie you talking about. I seen it.
Yeah, he got his out the way early, doing like a whole gay sex scene and stuff. So he got his out the way early. He was like, hopefully, if I just put in enough work, niggas won't remember. We remember, nigga.
I remember that shit. Didn't they say that was like his first major film after fucking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
Yep.
Like that was like, so he did that shit super early.
Yeah, he got because Fresh Prince, he had played like a hood character. So like, all right, we need to see if you really down with the program, man. Oh boy, was he down. He did
somebody did some explaining. They said Will Smith had some other stuff going on
with Benny Medina. Man.
Yeah,
I seen that too, bro.
Like they was in a relationship or something.
Like let's just say they said that there was 2 people who could have got the Fresh Prince opportunity, Will Smith or somebody else.
MC Shan.
Yeah, or MC Shan. And then MC Shan said that basically the guy wanted him to do something funny for some funny, you know what I'm saying? Some funny stuff.
Oh, damn. They're saying Will Smith put in the extra work under the desk?
Yeah, he said. And then he thought I feel like MC Shane thought that if he came out and told everybody like, yeah, this nigga is da da da, the people's gonna rock with him. But they was like, nah, nigga, that we know what type of shit go down.
Yeah, he was damn.
And I mean, honestly, probably got blackballed after that.
Honestly, it doesn't shock me with how soft Will Smith is in marriage. Like, it doesn't shock me. Like, you seem like the type of dude that'll just fold when the pressure's on. You don't seem like you stand on any principles. You just like, all right, I'll go ahead and do this like I'm supposed to. Like, nigga, fuck that. Like, that's trash. But like, you got to stand on something at some point. Shit. Look at Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle literally said, "Fuck Hollywood, Boston, land in Ohio," and didn't talk for 10 years. Came back, made all that bread back plus extra.
Plus extra.
Like, what are we talking about here? This man,
bro,
this like, dude.
They was trying to, nigga. Dave Chappelle's right. They try to do some they try to change the show up, the Dave Chappelle show, because you know what they did? Because they couldn't make the Dave Chappelle show, they made that fucking Key and Peele show. And it's just like the Dave Chappelle show, but just like totally like motherfucking.
Yeah, it's cornier.
Gentrified.
Yeah, because both those dudes are half white.
Yeah, exactly. That's just so, and it's corny too. Like, but you can tell it's like a spinoff of a fucking Dave Chappelle show.
It's the exact same show with different content. It's the exact same model. They even copied it so much to where they have Key and Peele on stage talking to people in between skits. Like it's literally the same model.
Yeah. And that show ended up being a success too, because all the white people liked it.
I mean, some episodes are funny, but it's not as good as Chappelle's show.
Hell no.
That had fucking pieces and skits that was funny.
Yeah, exactly. That.
But then there was some scenes that was very like stereotypical. You like, oh no, what is this?
Yeah, and they didn't hit the marker of blackness to me.
Yeah,
what they were trying to copy and try to imitate, it was just like, what are y'all doing?
Hey, somebody said Chris Rock got a Triple G chin though.
Well, this is Will Smith open-handed him, but Will Smith ain't no boxer or nothing like that. But you know, 50 Cent.
Chris Rock had them coon eyes. This motherfucker eyes got big as fuck because he's like, oh Lord, I want these white people to see that I got slapped with that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this: 50 Cent and LL Cool J, them two box for real. So Will Smith would have had none of that energy if those two were on stage. None of it. Yeah. He would have talked shit from his seat.
Somebody said Will Smith got energy for this nigga, but he don't got Will Smith for August. I mean, he don't got energy for August.
That's what I'm saying. He acting all tough in public, but he ain't got the energy at the house. His wife over here getting away with shit. He ain't do nothing to August.
Told him I get my name out your mouth, nigga. You better keep your wife mouth off all dude, nigga. What the fuck?
Keep my wife name out your mouth. I'd be like, or what, bitch? Like I said. Me and Will Smith would have been fighting on stage. Fuck that. Yeah, fuck that.
I definitely would have countered that shit though.
Yeah, first of all, I wouldn't let him walk up on me. I would have had my hands up like, "What you trying to do? What you trying to do? You think it's the Oscars? You won't get laid the fuck down out here?"
Bro, nigga, I don't know. I'm just a different type of dude. My attendance is always up, nigga. Like hell no.
Yeah, you see Will Smith walking on stage right there. You think some shit is scripted, but you haven't went over this part. I would have put my hands up immediately. Like, what you trying to do, Will? What you trying to do? Shit, and then fuck.
Man. I've always been a different type of dude. Like, I keep my antennas up, nigga. Even when I go out, nigga, I wear clothes that I know if some shit break out, I could be able to fight in this motherfucker.
Yeah, me too. That's just a way of life. That's how we're taught. Like my mom always taught me to do that. Make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you got shoes you can run in. Make sure you can have your sleeves where you can conceal something if you have to. Shit, that was game my mother gave me. My dad didn't even have to school me on that because my mom was always like that.
Yeah, so it's just like you just don't let no niggas just run up on you. Man, ain't no nigga that ever just ran up on me like that. Like
especially niggas that got 2 years worth of footage that they clearly soft as fuck. Ain't got no authority whatsoever. You let him slap you, like, come on, bro. Like Chris Rock out here just laughing. I'm like, nah, man, you got to get that back. You gotta run up on him and get that shit back.
Javonte's gonna do some shit like that to Floyd. We gonna be like, oh shit.
I hope not. That'd be disrespectful. I don't. Yeah, I didn't. That's what I said. I don't agree with saying that Floyd has done nothing for his career. I don't agree with all that. But
So
if you
what
want
do
to,
you think about that?
I mean, if I think that it's been a good relationship, but if Floyd is really the one that's stopping Gervonta from fighting who he wants to fight, then unfortunately that's how the cookie crumbles, and Gervonta got to take some time off. You got to say, Floyd, I respect you, but it's time for me to build my own legacy, build my own
So
empire.
you tell
And
me Javante Davis, grown ass man, ain't never walked in the office and said, "Hey, Floyd, I want to fight this nigga next." And Floyd said, "Hey, nigga, I don't know about that."
I feel like that's exactly what's happening. And if that is the case, then yeah, Gervonta got to spread his wings and go his own way, at least for a little while. But again, I'm not saying sever the relationship completely. I'm just saying that don't re-sign with Floyd. You could partner with him on certain events, but just stay with PBC and then and fight these motherfuckers.
Niggas gonna be like, you see, Floyd Mayweather, he was always bad for Javante Davis. That's why Javante Davis left. And look at him fighting Lomachenko now and Devin Haney now.
I don't care what they say about Floyd personally, because Floyd ain't boxing no more. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you get in there and lay all the motherfuckers down, especially Lomachenko, I don't want to hear no more of that duck shit. Talking about, oh, Tank has been ducking Lomachenko his entire career. Okay, cool. So let's get the fight now. Well, Lomachenko, he's been through a lot. No, fuck all that. I don't want to hear that shit.
Lomachenko on his last
Bro,
leg.
no one's speaking on the fact that this nigga George Kambosos was trying to fight a nigga who's completely distracted from boxing.
This nigga got, bro, there's a video of a nigga just on live smoking a cigarette and a fucking missile hit this fucking apartment complex.
Fucking crazy.
He said,
Bro, that shit sounded just like Call of Duty, nigga. That shit was like, I was like, yo.
I be thinking that shit is fake, bro.
oh shit, they gonna call us racist because we're not tripping on the Ukraine.
Damn show, nigga. I be seeing, bro. I just seen some
I
report.
don't be thinking that shit real, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I just seen some report. They said don't be offended if you hear Ukraine refugees use the N word.
When they get here, a lot of them gonna sign up for the police department and all types of shit.
They're gonna pass on all types of Ukraine hate laws because niggas gonna be getting on their ass if they refer to them as a nigga.
Yeah, they're gonna have like special passage laws and all kinds of shit. I just don't like that. That's the protocol. Like all of a sudden, okay, we need to allow special passage. I'm like, bro, everybody's been through some shit. Not to mention, black people, black men specifically in the United States were classified by the UN. Were given refuge. The UN said that we were eligible for refugee status because of how we're treated in this country. Name one nation that provided open arms to us.
None. Not even no countries in Africa.
My point. So why all of a sudden we got to open the floodgates for these motherfuckers? In fact, and also, how are we accepting refugees when there's a national call for all hands on deck for the war? Where y'all going? This is why y'all losing, because y'all fighting force is fucking fleeing. There's hundreds of thousands of people that could be fighting. It's that shit I be talking about. But I cannot believe I'm still tripping that Chris Rock just stood there. Didn't do shit.
These Hollywood niggas are weird, bro. Man,
they both look crazy.
Look, man. I remember reading this book from this guy named Pippin Ken, and he said, "Don't believe the hype when it comes to these fucking Hollywood motherfuckers. All these guys are fucking weirdos, man. Straight.
Well, what hype do they have?
The hype of just like this whole Hollywood shit. Like, bro, why would you embarrass yourself by doing something like this? For what?
Like I said, the only people I'd legitimately be worried about crossing in Hollywood is like niggas like Suge Knight because he's scary, like LL Cool J because he really box, 50 Cent because he really box, Nelly too. Nelly actually boxes, so I'd be worried about crossing all them motherfuckers. Timberland as well. Timberland really be fighting, so I think not like professionally, but he like be boxing as a workout. So I'd be worried about them. But all these other motherfuckers pussy. Like if Will Smith talks shit, me and him scrapping. Like me and him in real life will be fighting wherever we're at. Oh shit! And Jada, I'm watching unedited footage on Instagram. Jada baldhead ass was right there. Wow. So you had to, and then you're gonna walk away like you really did something. Like, I got you, baby. I'm like, bro, she was literally getting hit by August.
Look how he was saying. Look how he was yelling. Look at his neck, bro. He
really doing all that? He doing? Oh my god!
With the turkey head movement and chicken head shit, I'm just like, bro, she was literally getting clapped from the back by August in your house.
While you was probably shooting fucking that new what's that movie you was making? Gemini Man.
Yeah, that fucking garbage ass movie. That shit look horrible. That shit look like they look like that shit got shot with a fucking iPhone. That shit looks so bad.
Yeah, that shit was whack.
Yeah, you are fucking doing all that shit. And the funny thing is, Jada, if you look at
looks staged. And that's what I'm saying, Jason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't believe the motherfucker hype. That shit look kind of weird though. But
I hope it was. I hope it was staged. I hope he didn't really. I hope it was staged. I hope he just made that shit look worse than it was. Because if he's really out here defending that, I'm like, bro. And the thing is, she didn't even like give him any props. There was no kisses. They just sat down. He just sat back down, and nothing happened. Like she just looked at him like he was on some servant type shit. Like she didn't even do anything. Like she wasn't laughing, she wasn't praising him, she didn't give him a hug, she didn't give him a kiss. They're not even sitting close to each other.
Oh shit, y'all. But damn, nigga, I'm about to hold on. He said this shit looks staged. He said, if y'all could show her words.
Yeah, like I've been to a comedy club. It's not that serious. You don't slap in. Especially you're gonna slap somebody over a business that's already cheated on you and show that she don't respect you. Like, come on,
man. Damn. Why you gotta do that, Will?
I hope it was staged. I really do hope it was staged.
It probably wasn't D-Hive.
Just I'm like, if that's really how you still feeling after all this, bro, I have nothing to say. That's corny. That's corny. You're a weirdo. You're a simpy ass weirdo, and I hope your divorce is horrible.
He said, "Who throws a punch like that?"
Well,
she got August kids on her lips still.
Oh, Jesus! He's saying August kids on her lips.
And bro, you know, real old chicks, they probably freaky as hell. She probably trying to. Hell no.
And he was like, what, 21, 22 at the time?
Mm-hmm.
Niggas on Twitter talking about age gaps. What about that? Where was y'all niggas at then? Did y'all say that was weird or predatory? Oh, nah, of course not.
And it definitely was predatory because that nigga had some mental health issues at that time. And she was supposed to be helping him work through the hoes and end up fucking him.
Yeah, she talked about that too. She was like, yeah, I like fixing things. I'm like, no, you like fucking. I'm like, no, you like fucking young niggas you can take advantage of because they're not mature enough to get in the actual pussy. Like he can't. He doesn't have the fucking the testosterone to be out there knocking down Instagram bitches like everybody else. So he with you.
And then Lefty saying that shit fake as fuck.
And I hope it is. I hope it is fake. I hope Will Smith.
I bet it is.
Yeah, I hope Will Smith didn't real life slap a dude behind that bitch. Like that shit.
That shit is fucking hilarious, dude. I swear to God, I can't stop laughing.
That shit's whack as hell. Of all the things they could stage, I don't know why they picked.
Yeah, August was friends with his son. That shit's weird.
Yeah, him and Jaden were homeboys. Well, I don't know if they still are. That'd be kind of weird. You being friends with the dude who fucked your mom. Like I don't know. We should ask. Are they still friends?
Because when that shit was going on, a lot of people were saying it because she was posting pictures with him, all that shit. They they was acting like they was in a relationship, and people was saying that shit, and everybody was like,
There was a
saying
picture
that
of
about
her.
her.
There was a picture of her and him, and Drake was in the background, and Drake was looking like, what?
Yeah, the public got wind of it before they even exposed it. That's why she felt the need to release the information because it was getting too obvious. Like, you niggas are everywhere. Y'all are being seen everywhere. And it's funny because had anyone ever heard of August Alsina before the scandal?
Yeah.
I hadn't even heard of this motherfucker.
Yeah, he had that song with Trinidad James that was popping. Everybody liked that shit.
Okay, I'm like, I hadn't even heard of. Not at all. I hadn't even heard of this dude before the fucking Jada situation.
No, his music was alright. Like,
he had a little shit going on.
Man, that's fucking absolutely nuts. I'm looking at his Instagram. I can't find no pictures of him and Jaden. Hopefully, Jaden got the fuck away from this motherfucker.
Jaden knows some weirdo shit now. Him and Tyler the Creator they be doing some funny shit.
What you mean they be doing some funny shit? What kind of funny shit?
And this is not even what I'm saying. This is what they saying. Just type in Jaden Smith or Tyler the Creator. Just type it up. That's all you have to just type.
Like in Google?
Just on Google. Just type in Will Smith and Jada. And Jaden. Just type. Just see what pops up.
So Jaden and Tyler the Creator?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it right now. Jaden Smith and Tyler the Creator. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait, what? These motherfuckers are dating?
I did not think that shit was serious, bro.
Wait, this is this like real? Or is this some cap?
Bro, come on, man.
Oh, hell no. I know it's... Oh, what the fuck? Wait. Oh. Okay, because then I see a picture of Jaden Smith and like a female kissing what's his name? Sarah Snyder. So now I'm confused. Oh, it said they broke up. Oh shit. Oh hell no. I don't know what the fuck going on now. Man, why you see Cozy Rito? I blame you for this shit. Because first we was talking about boxing, and then we transitioned to this Will Smith.
Nigga.
Yeah, now we're in a fucking rabbit hole. And now all of a sudden, this nigga and Tyler Creator,
everything is just going on like.
Oh my god,
too much.
Do you know how much research I'm gonna need to do into this shit? Like, I have no idea the timeline on any of this bullshit. When the fuck did this happen? Talking about we in a relationship now. What the fuck is going on, bro? And then now there's rumors of him and like this other who's an actual woman, this other actress in a relationship. So I don't know what the fuck is happening. I don't understand. I'm confused. But yeah, if this is happening, Will Smith definitely has no business slapping anybody but himself or his wife or his children, because his household is in all kinds of disarray. This shit is horrific. This shit is absolutely
and that's
horrible.
what I was saying, that money can't buy happiness in this situation because your family fucked up because of this money. Look at this act. Bro, they got, like, when your kids really stress-free like that, they get to put themselves in predicaments where they're adventurous and they start adventuring into the wrong motherfucking things.
I don't think it's even them being unhappy. I think they just don't respect Will. They don't respect you. They don't listen to any of your life advice if you even give any. It's just they're happy. They're happy with the money.
No, these kids are so fucking weird, and I think it's because of the money. Will Smith said that Jaden Smith was so pissed off with him because that movie that they made, After Earth, didn't sell.
Well, that shit was trash. It is what it is.
That he basically threatened to run away.
I'd be like, bye, nigga. Goodbye. I'm sorry.
Like, what type of rich boy shit is this? Like, nigga, the fact that you and your father can even make a movie together, nigga.
Yeah, and if I was Will Smith, I'm like, Jaden, I understand you're my biological son, but it's not my fault if the acting chops didn't carry down to you. Okay, we both we signed the same contract, we saw the same script, and we both agreed to do the movie. How the fuck is that my fault?
That's what I was saying. Me and my fucking wife was talking about that. Cause I'm like, what do you mean you threatened to leave, nigga? Like the nigga put you in a predicament where you can be in the movie, like, and you agreed to be in the movie.
And then I'd be like, also, stop making it seem like you just the ultimate badass. The only reason why you even talking about running away is because you got enough bread off of this movie to buy your own fucking house and not be homeless. So shut the fuck up with all that
Nigga,
shit.
the reason why you even in this movie because you got my fucking last name, nigga.
Right. All of a sudden you acting like you big and bad. I'd be like, nigga, bye. Go figure out taxes and all that bullshit by yourself. That's less responsibility I gotta take care of. You 18, get the fuck out of my house. Over here fucking 25 years old, still living in my damn compound. Get your punk ass
clap,
on.
Jaden Cheeks, chill.
Oh no,
chill.
no. Jason is just damn. Why you gotta be like that? Talking about Chiefs getting clapped. That's wrong.
But you know, it's Hollywood, nigga, and that's what that whole Fresh Prince TV show's about, nigga.
The only Chiefs we can confirm got clapped is Jada's by August.
Fucking
old
ass. She got all this fucking lipo and shit. Not lipo, but plastic surgery on her face. She don't even look like the same '90s chick.
I mean,
let me chill for Will Smith pull up on my ass.
Like I said, bro, Will Smith is the type of person I'll go ahead and catch a fair one with. I already named the people in Hollywood I wouldn't with. Like if I see Suge Knight, no, I'm gonna give him all types of room. If I see LL Cool J, 50 Cent, Nelly, any of them niggas, no, I'm gonna just calm down. But Will Smith, we can go, we can scrap, bro. I'll take a risk on that one. If you whip my ass, okay, that's fair. But I ain't gonna back up. Fuck all that. Chris Rock crazy as hell.
No, that shit crazy as hell, dude. Ah, man. This is the good Chris Rock song. And Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. He sure fucking did, brother. What the fuck you did about it, nigga?
Right, he just stood there and watched him walk up to you and do it. You
he
better
tell show off no toxic masculinity.
Man, fuck that. It's two black people. That shit don't even count. I would have fucking scrapped his ass right in the middle. They would have to cut the Oscars off. I would fucking like straight up, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
They'd have been real shit. Don't act like these niggas can't go to a commercial break real quick. I'd have been whooping your ass, and then this would have been a Hollywood story.
That's what I'm saying.
Stage.
That would have been a bigger story. They'd be talking about the Oscars all year. Fucking Will Smith and Chris Rock fighting.
I don't know. I just feel like certain people be putting in these predicaments because if you put me in that predicament, I'd have got on his ass.
Yeah, like I said, Will Smith, there's plenty of like if they were white, he wouldn't have done that, and if there was a certified black dude, they wouldn't have done that. Like I don't think I was gonna say Terry Crews, but Terry Crews is a bitch too. You heard kind of shit he be
doing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Don't bring up Terry Crews. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, you heard the kind of shit he lets happen to him.
Yeah, you talking about, bro, nigga, the type of chick I'm with, nigga, she would not even allow me to even do no shit like that. We all sitting at a table, this nigga grabbed my nuts, nigga. She would have looking at me, why you punch this nigga?
Shit, I haven't even met you in real life, and I'll stop associating with you some shit like that. You just go ahead and let that happen? You ain't try to get nothing? You ain't try to... No. Shit, I was like, bro, are you serious? Like, nah, man. Nah, I'd be on my fucking what's this dude, Terrence Howard? Nah, man. Nah, man.
Tell me this fell out your pocket, skinny man.
Yeah, like how you gonna do that, bro? Nah, but I was gonna say, but not Terry Crews. Like he wouldn't have done that to DMX if he was still alive. DMX was fun. They be fighting up in there.
Well, if a nigga try to grab DMX like that.
Nah, if Will Smith try to slap somebody, like any rapper, they would most likely be fighting. That's why they had Chris Rock. He's the safety. Chris Rock, they know his garbage ass not gonna do nothing because he's scrawny and doesn't.
Niggas trying to get fucking deals and shit like that. They don't want to ruin their deals.
Yeah, but like
associated in that type of shit. But it is what it is. Like, bro, at the end of the day, fuck that money, bro. Nigga, you can't take your manhood like that. Not on national, bro. Everybody seen that shit. Millions of people watch that shit. You got slapped in front of millions of people, and all you did will say Will Smith slapped you, your eyes got bucked like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like honestly, like even Eminem wouldn't let no Will Smith slap him right there. Eminem would scrap his ass. Eminem was crazy ass from the trailer parks. He fucking do like a weird ass fucking bolo
Eminem
punch.
thought Nick Cannon was gonna do some shit like this to his ass.
Nah, I mean, but Nick Cannon not a hoe. He this gym I went to in Burbank, California. Nick Cannon goes there, and I saw him up there. And Nick Cannon, y'all run up on Nick Cannon if you want to. Nick Cannon not a game. I know y'all think he that goofy nigga from Drumline and Wildin' Out and all that, but nah, Nick Cannon fuck around and put some of y'all to rest. Like he's not a joke.
Dude, Michael Johnson said Chris Rock used to get bullied. Yeah, he used to get bullied by a white dude. So
Yeah, we know.
Let that know what the fuck going on. I
Like,
never got bullied by no white dude, nigga. What the fuck? Hell no.
yeah, they put Chris Rock in that position where Will Smith could do that because he's a safety. He's a safe guy. Will Smith, like I said, Will Smith would not walk up on any rappers if they told a Jada joke. Like you think, like I said, you think he'll walk up on Ice Cube like that? Ice Cube be there, knock the
Bro,
shit
all
out
these
of him.
niggas that made a Jada joke. Niggas got whole songs. Future got a song called Entanglement, I think.
Exactly, and fucking and Will Smith wouldn't have walked up on Future with that nonsense.
Hell no. Said Cruz let a white man jiggle his balls and his wife allowed it. Yeah. Nigga, my wife wouldn't allow that shit at all. At all. We probably would have got divorced. Ain't no sleeping on the couch with that one. But yeah, that's just wild. Like this, I don't know, man. Who would have thought in a million years that we'll be watching the Oscars and Will Smith is slapping Chris Rock?
That's just fucking. I mean, I don't mind the slap, but it's just like the reasons. Like if he had insulted Will Smith personally, I completely understand. But it's just Jada. It's just Jada. Like, come on. Like,
What
like
did
I said,
you say exactly?
I don't even. I haven't watched it with the volume on yet. But yeah, I gotta go back on. I gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah, I go see what this nigga Tariq Nasheed talk about too.
Oh, is he doing like a Twitter space?
Nah, he on live, so I'm about to go peep that out right now. So I'm gonna holler at y'all.
All right, you have a good one, man. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no worries.